students, I hope you all are fine and doing good preparation for examination. My dear students, as your exam is going to be conducted in November, you are having very less time to do the preparation. So everyone, already we have finished um, we have just finished the festival has been gone, okay, and after that I think you all have started preparing yourself very nicely so that you can give the examination without any difficulty. Today, my dear students, we are going to move with a new chapter as we have already completed HCF, the highest common factor, in the last class. I have explained you how we used to find out the HCF of any number, okay, and some of the word problem related to that also I have discussed with you all. I hope without any query or any problem you have solved all and you have seen the video nicely so that anywhere you have found any kind of difficulty, then you must have by seeing the video you must have done that, clear your I can say confusion or any doubt which you are having. And in the online classes also we have discussed some of the terms related to those whatever I have explained. I think with that, I think that chapter is completely over. Now we are going to begin with the new chapter, my dear. That is chapter number 13. Okay, that is chapter number 13. This chapter is all about, okay, this chapter is about fraction again, but here we are going to do the multiplication and division of the fraction. Last we have completed fraction of numbers and we have completed addition and subtraction of fraction, isn't it? 11 and 12 chapter was related to this. Now we have moved on and we are now with the 13th chapter. That chapter name is fraction, okay, and the fraction related to multiplication and division, multiplication and division of fraction. So let's move on. Yes, my dear, so we are going to move on. Okay, I have already said what is the name of the chapter. So today we are going to start with the multiplication. Okay, today we are going to start doing the fraction with multiplication. So you can see the slide which I have opened. In that you are seeing what it is written: multiplication of a fraction by fraction. Okay, multiplication of fraction by fraction. So this is only the thing which we are. This is the topic of today which we are going to discuss together. So just see what it is written. Okay, to multiply a fraction by a fraction, find the product of the numerator divided by the product of the denominator. Okay, means when we have to find, just see, it is written to multiply a fraction. Okay, to multiply a fraction, if you want to multiply a fraction, find the product you are knowing, the total amount of the numerator and divide by the denominator, the total. You have to find out the numerator, okay, by multiplying, then you will get the product, and then you have to divide it by the denominator, like 4 by 7 into 3 by 4, if this is a number given. So 4 into 3, you can see how I have written, and 7 into 3, 7 into 4. Okay, whatever the number is given, 4 into the upper number, numerators I am multiplying, numerators is upper one, and denominators also I am multiplying. So first I am doing the multiplication here. Okay, I have written the number like this: product of the numerator I have to find out, and product of the denominator, this we have to find out. So what I have done, 4 into 3 I have written, and then 7 into 4 I have written. You can see 4 and 4 is common. 4 and 4 is common. So 4 and here 4 I have cut. Okay, upside 4 and downside 4, in the numerator it is 4 written, downside in the denominator also it is 4. So I have cut both the common ones. Okay, and now I am having, after cutting I have got 1. Now 7 and 3 I am having. So 3 by 7 will be the answer. 3 by 7 will be the answer. Nothing to do much. As the two numbers were common in this, numerator place 4 was common and denominator place also 4 was common. I have just cut both, and the number which were left, that will only become the answer. That is 3 by 7. 3 by 7. See, my dear student, if you will do like this also, like suppose here the number is written 4 into 3 and 7 into 4. So maybe you want, that means why not we have done 4 into 3, 12, why not we have written like this, and 7 into 4 we have written 28. If you will write like this also, na my dear, suppose you are writing like this, then right now it is not in the slowest term, so you have to convert it into its slowest term also, na. So when you will convert this in its lowest term, then both can be multiplied by 3. The table of 3, 4 in 4 times. Okay, in 4 times it is coming, and in the table of in the table of 4, not 3. In the table of, because in the table of 3, 28 will not come. Wait. Okay. In the table of 3, suppose, in the table of 4, in 3 times, 12 will come. 3 4s are 20. 3 4s are 12. 3 4s are 12, no? Or 4 3s are 12. So in 3 times, in the table of 4, 12 is coming. And in 7 times, 28 is coming. In 7 times, 28 is coming. Both are coming in the table of 4 only. Okay. 4 into 3 is 12, whereas 4 into 7 is 28. Okay. So what you have got the answer? 3 by 7 only. And what I have done? I have done in the easiest way. The common ones I have just cut, and the numbers left that I have written. Okay. Both you can do. Any one you can do. This question also, my dear, you can see. In this question it is written 4 3 by 8 into 3 by 5. So what it is written? Change the mixed numbers to the improper fraction. First point, change the mixed numbers into improper fraction, which I have done here. You can see. When I have changed this, then I have got 35 by 8 and 18 by 5. This I have got, isn't it? Then when I have changed, then I have got this one. After this, after getting this one, what I will do, I can do 35 into 18, okay, then I will get the answer, and 8 into 5, that also I will do, then I will get the answer. Okay, or else separately also I can divide. Okay, separately also I can see. Like you can see cross multiplication we are doing. Like you can see 35 and the downside is 5. So in the table of 5, 35 is coming in 7 times. Okay, and 5 is coming in 1 time. In the table of 8, okay, 18 is not coming. Okay, but in the table of which one? You can see, but in which table? But in the table, like suppose this I have cut, this I have got in 7 times, this I have got in 1 time. In the table of 2, 8 is coming in 4 times, and in the table of 2, 18 is coming in 9 times. So now what you have got? 7 into 9 and 4 into 1. Now you can multiply. You have converted in its lowest form. Now 7 into 9 when we will do, then we will get 63, and 4 into 1 we will do, then we will get 4. Okay. Product of the numerator, product of the denominator. Both the product we have to find out. Product of the numerators and as well as the product of the denominator, which we can find out by multiplying both. Okay, by multiplying both. You can see how I have done. After that, it is an improper fraction. 63 by 4 is improper fraction, as 63 is greater than 4, and if the numerator is greater than the denominator, it is the improper fraction. In that very case, we used to change it into the mixed fraction. So when we will divide 63 by 4, okay, when you will divide this now, like you can divide 1, you will get 4, now 2 and 3 I have taken down, now you will get 20. Okay, so 1 and 5, 15 you will get. So you are getting 15 3 by 4. 15 is here the question, 3 is here the remainder, and 4 is here the divisor. Okay, according to that I have written. So this is how we used to multiply the numbers. Okay, you can see this one also. What it is written: to find the reciprocal of a number or a fraction, turn in upside down. Means like that 1 by 2 into 2 is written equals to 1, like it is written 5 by. What does it mean? Like reciprocal. 3 by 4 can be turned into 4 by 3. Means reciprocal means we can turn it. Okay, 3 by 4 can be written as 4 by 3. 4 by 3 can be written as 3 by 4. Okay. See, Okay, upside down we have done upside down. Okay, up one we have written down and down one we have written up, right? This is called as a reciprocal. So 1 by 2 into 2. Okay, so here what you will do, you divide it. 2 will be cut by 2. Okay, it will be 1. So 1 into 1 will be 1. In the same way, 5 by this you will cut, then you will get 1, isn't it? You can see reciprocal, like if one number is given, suppose only 4 by 3 is given, you maybe it is written to do the reciprocal of this number and find the product. Okay, find the answer. So reciprocal of this number will be 3 by 4. So that you will write 3 by 4 by 3 into 3 by 4. Okay, now 4 and 4 will be cut like this and 3 and 3 will be cut, so we will get the answer as 1. Okay, this is also one of the way. Okay, if suppose only one number is given and it is written that just do the reciprocal of a given number and find the product, then you have to do like this and then you have to find the product. Okay, maybe because same number will be there, then it will be cut and then you will get the answer. This question also you can see 2 by 5. Okay, we have to multiply here. What we are doing, we are doing multiplication. We are doing multiplication of the fraction. So 2 by 5 into 3 by 4 it is written, isn't it? So what we have to do, we can multiply 2 into 3 and we can get 6, and then 5 into 4 we can get 20. Okay, this we can get. After that what it is being done, 6 into 2 means common we have taken according to equivalent fractions. Okay, as we have done according to the equivalent fraction, the same number with which we have divided both, and then we have got the answer as 3 and 10. Okay, so if you will multiply also, like if you will just like there I have divided and then I have converted it into the lowest fraction, isn't it? But if you want, you can do like this also, no issues. Like 2 into 3 I am doing, then I am getting 6. So 5 into 4 I am getting if 20, then you just see that 6 and 20 is right now not in its lowest term. So with which number you will divide, then both the numbers can be divisible. With 6, 4 or anything, no. 3, no. So it is divisible by 2. So 2 in the table of 2, in how many times 6 will come? 3 times. In the table of 2, how many times 20 will come? 10 times. Now it is in its lowest term because only 1 and the number itself is its factor. So now it is in its lowest term. The common is 1 only. So now it is in its lowest term. So like this only we used to multiply. It's very easy to do, my dear. Some of the questions are also given in your book, which I would like to discuss with you all. That question is given like, suppose a question is given, suppose like I am writing, wait, like it is given 1 by 2 of a rupee. Suppose this is the question, 1 by 2 of a rupee. Okay, 1 by 2 of a rupee. Suppose it is a question given. So first we have to know, okay, equals to how much paise. Suppose it is written. So 1 by 2 of a rupee. A rupee means 1 rupee. We are talking about 1 rupee. So, and how many paise? So 1 rupee equals to how many paise first? 1 rupee equals to 100 paise. How many? 1 rupee equals to 100 paise means 1 by 2 into, of here is into 100. Okay, 1 by 2 of 100. Now you can see downside one will be cut by this. Okay, 2 divided by this, then you will get 50. Okay, and 50 into 50 will be 50. Yes. It means 1 by 2 of a rupee will be 50 paise. 1 by 2 of a rupee is 50 paise. One more kind of question is there. Suppose it is written 3 by 4 of a kg equals to dash gram. Suppose this is the question. Means 3 by 4 of a kg means 1 kg we are talking about. How many grams it will be? First we should know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So if it is written like this, then 3 by 4 into 1000 you can do. Okay, 3 by 4 into 1000 you can do. You cut it. Okay, you cut it. Then you can cut it like this, or you can do what? You can multiply these two first also. You can cut 4 by this, or you can multiply. So whatever is suitable for you, you can do. Like I can do like this also. Upside one I have multiplied, and downside one I can write like this. Then when I will cut, then I will get the answer as 750. You can cut and you will get the answer as 750. And 750 means how many grams? 750 grams. Okay, very easy. You can do what? 4 in divided by 1000 also if you will do, then you will get some answer here. Okay, you will get some answer here. Then into that you can multiply. Like you can divide also. Like 1000 divided by 4. So 4 you will get, 8 you will get in 2 times. 2 you write. You will get 1 as a remainder. 1 0 you will take down. Then it is coming in 5. Then is it? You will get 250 here. Now 250 into 3 you will do, then you will get also the same answer, 750. Or if you will multiply the upside one and then you will divide by 4, then you will get the same answer. So these are also some of the ways in which in the book the questions are given, which you have. That is all, my dear student. I hope you all have understood whatever I have explained. Go through all the questions so that anywhere if you will face problem, then you will understand. You have to find the product of the numerator, product of the denominator, and then just make it in its slowest term. You will get the answer. Or rupee, or maybe it is given to find the fractions in rupee or paise or in kg like this. So that also I have explained. I hope there will be no problem in doing the exercises now. If still you will face problem, you can come with your problem and queries in the online classes. We will discuss it together. That is all, my dear. Thank you, everyone.